Hey, what's up everyone? Bit me some back with another Hbar video. So currently right now I'm on the Hedera Hashgraph 4-hour time frame. So in today's video we're just going to go over a few different charts, find a few price targets, and see where we could be heading. If you haven't liked and subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. We're trying to hit 120 subscribers. We're almost there. We're at 115 right now, so if you haven't hit that subscribe button, please hit that subscribe button and become a part of this big crew. And we make these videos every single day, so definitely don't miss out. I appreciate everybody watching, and let's just jump right into it. So today's video, we're just going to look at this few charts. Right now I'm on this 4-hour time frame. As you guys can see, I had a few different this was like a falling wedge that when we started off at the inside of this falling wedge. Then we broke down underneath it. We came back inside of it for a second. Then we did a big drop, and then this is where we're at now. So what I'm pretty much trying to say is that we jumping up here. We got this resistance on this line perfectly all the way down to where we were at. So I had that line before. So we made it. Then we dropped. Then we came all the way like this, and then what do you know? We perfectly came back. So that trend line now, so we're stuck underneath it down here, but once we broke above it, now we're giving it the retest. So the thing is we need to give this the retest. It looks like we kind of already did, because it did come down with the wick, but it didn't stay down. So it's kind of moving up a little bit. Current price right now is 1342. We need to stay above 1333. So 1333 is our next little bottom target. Or let me see, let me put it for 1331. Yes, pretty much that'll be the bottom. So if we come underneath, so I would put an alert for less than 1331. So 1331 is where we need to stay above if we're going to keep pushing up. If we get to 1362, that's the next area we need to break above for us to start moving up. So, but like I said, the fact that we are on the other side of this, trend line now is pretty much confirming that we got out of this little funk that we were in. We're a little funky right here. It's just going down, but it also created this bull flag. And if you notice, the bull flag came up, came back down for a retest, and now it's moving its way up, and that's why we broke that section. So my next goal, because I have this 25 moving average right here, if you guys notice this blue line right here, this is a moving average of 25. So my next option, or my next guess, would probably be, I'm gonna put this line right here at the top of this green candle. For the reason why is that this blue line is probably gonna connect with this line, and that line is coming in at 1388. So if I had to take a guess, is that we're gonna at least reclaim this 25 moving average. This is 25 moving average is more of a short term type of thing. So if we get rejected from this 25, then like I said, it's a shorter term rejection compared to a longer term. So if we hit this 50 moving average, which is at this yellow one, then it's going to be a more of a stronger trend because it's a longer period. But yeah, so like I said, this is where I'm thinking this blue moving average is going to be the next top, and that's where, because the thing is we're in a downtrend. So if we're in a downtrend, then what that pretty much tells me is that it's not too bullish, so it's hard to go against a bull, or it's hard to go against a bunch of bears right now when you're just the one bull, so it's not. Let me see this next one. So if you guys notice, currently we're in these so this was the yesterday's candle, which is a little bit red. The one before was a lot red. So the thing is if you notice, we do have a long wick at the bottom, which is kind of telling us we have a lot of buyers around here. So if we have a lot of buyers, that's why that one is so small now. So the thing is most likely this one will probably be green. If this one closes green today, then the next day looks a little bit more bullish than today, you know. So like I said, because yesterday was bearish, technically it's still coming off of a bearish move, I guess. So, you know, there's more bearish right now than there was bull. So the thing is, if we turn green today, it's gonna flip that, and now we're gonna possibly start moving back up again, for the reason that now that we closed green, we got a little bit more bulls in the mix. But yeah, that's kind of what my idea is. But that's why I'm thinking is why we're gonna probably get rejected at this 25 moving average. So this is on the 4-hour time frame. So if you guys go to Hedera chart for Hedera, put the indicator, the 25 moving average and the 50 moving average. That way you know where that point could be at as a rejection, is what I'm saying. Because the thing is, like I said, if we're in a downtrend, even if we go up, it could only go so far up before we come back down, you know. So like I said, that's why it's important, wherever if we close green today, then there's better chance that we could continue going up, you know. So but yeah, that's for that one. This is just a 15-minute chart right here. This is just so I could see, like, because when I want to do my trades, my shorts and longs and things, I want to use something like that. So we definitely got this point right there. We got, let's see, this point would be the break of structure, would be right here. So this is the break of structure right here. So I'm going to try to guess what we're going to end up doing just by off of this chart. So if I could guess what we're doing off of this chart, then that's a good sign. So this is my thing right here. Like I said, you just want to try to find a few key levels that are important, and you make a sandwich kind of like that, and then now you know where you're going to be in between, you know. So the thing is this range isn't that far from each other. But since this range isn't like far away from each other, we're technically in the middle now. So pretty much we're in the middle. So the thing is if we draw a 50 line right here, there's only a little bit of room to the top and there's a little bit of room to the bottom. So the thing is you don't want to make a move just yet. You don't want to buy up here, because the thing is you don't never really want to buy at resistance. But the thing is if we come in here and we keep continuing up, obviously it's a good buy. But this is why it's important. If you were willing to buy up here, if you're willing to buy up here, then this price down here should look like heaven. Because if you're okay with paying up here, then the price down here was 10 times better, you know. So that's why I say it's important you buy at support, which is, this is support. You don't buy up here at resistance. So that's why it's important you figure out your levels. That way you can know, you know, what's what. So as you guys can see, this is, I have the 50 moving average here and also the 25 moving average again. But the thing is if you notice, this blue one is the 25 moving average, this bottom one is the 50. So it just depends on, I'm not sure if I have them the same color or not, but so the blue is 25, blue is 25. Okay, yeah. So if you notice, this 50 line, this 51, this is on the 15-minute, by the way. Also, it's different on a 15-minute compared to a 4-hour. But if you notice, we broke above this 50 moving average, which is, we reclaimed it. So we broke underneath it, reclaimed it, and then now we're back under it. So now we're moving our way up to this 25 moving average. So we pushed past the 25 and we're trying to break above it. But if you notice, we have a tall wick right here. So what that tall wick is kind of telling me is that there's a lot of sellers right there. So the fact that there's a lot of sellers, it's gonna, this is why there's a trend right there. Look at that trend line. This is why we're getting rejected also. And we're at this 25 moving average, which is another key point that we need to either stay above or stay below. So if we go underneath it, then the next option will be this yellow one at the 50 moving average, and the 50 is coming down to here. So the thing is if we're creating a triangle right here, it could be, let's see, a pennant. It looks kind of like a pennant, which is just depending which way the bottom comes from. So this one came from the top though. So the thing is well, actually it came from the bottom, but this is on a 15-minute chart also. This is just so I could try to figure out what's going to happen in the next short term. So like I said, if anybody's watching this right now, this is just for the 15-minute. So it's a little bit shorter. This one is the 4 hour. So this one's takes a little bit longer to play out and stuff. But this is what I'm saying too, is that since and then if you notice, okay, we're in the middle of this pattern, or this sandwich, I guess. But the thing is we're at the resistance of this triangle. So the thing is, my next bet will probably be this yellow 50 moving average, and that 50 moving average is probably going to come in around 1333. So the thing is I would, me personally, not financial advice, just personal opinion, is I would wait till we get back to where this 1333 area is at, just so we could hopefully, because the thing is, if this pin is coming from the bottom and he creates it like that, then we're gonna move, get this, come up, get a retest, and then at least make it into this area. So like I said, I would buy once we get into this into this box, and then ride it up, possibly sell up at that point. But the thing is this is why also you need to have a plan. You can't just have 5 different strategies and trying to do them all if they all go against each other, you know. So if you're more of a long-term holder, then the day-to-day movement shouldn't really affect you, because you're not trying to buy and sell, you're just holding for the long term. But if you're a day trader, that's when these movements are important, because like I said, if you're a day trader, you want to get in at the lowest, sell at the highest. So like I said, if depending how much you put, you know, you put it in this box, you sell it at this box, you're done for the day. And that's what I'm working on right now. So the thing is I need to be able to create these patterns before they even happen. But now that I know it's working, look, if you notice now, current price is 1341. So we did just pump up to 1347, but now we're coming back down. So this is what I'm saying, is that my next target will be this 50 moving average, because we're getting pretty much rejected going above this 25. So the next support will be this 50. So that's what I'm saying. A lot of these moving averages could be support and resistance also. So that's why I say it's important to have them on your charts also. And let me check this RSI real quick. I haven't checked the RSI lately, and this is on the 4 hour time frame, by the way. So yeah, I'm almost done. So yeah, this, if you notice, this MACD actually just did a cross. So the fact that we crossed now, this is kind of confirming that move up, which is why we're moving up. I just don't know how long it'll be, because we're technically still on a downtrend. But like I said, just long as we keep moving up, So this is that. Oh man, what did I do? Oh, that's why I refreshed it by accident. Let's hope I didn't lose it. Let me check this other chart, by the way. Alright, so this was the chart too that so pretty much 1350 is what we need to break above. 1350 is where we're getting this resistance at, and the next target will probably be this top line up here. So depending that, and then we'll probably find support on this bottom one right there. So that's why it's going to be important what we do in the next little bit, just to figure out, you know. So that's that. That one's there. That one's that. All right, so that's pretty much the triangle we're gonna need to break out of. We're breaking back into it, but in the next candle or two we'll find the direction for sure. All right, let me get, oh man, they that's weird. They put a Bitcoin chart way over here. I don't know how that happened. They just got rid of my Hbar one. Anyways, but yeah, current price is 1340 right now. We're definitely breaking under this structure, it looks like. So I think, like I was saying, is their next target's going to be the bottom of here. So if we break underneath here, we're going to give this a retest, and we could be coming down. So it definitely depends what we do in these next few candles. But yeah, so that's kind of what I got so far for Bitcoin, or for Hbar. Sorry about that. Let me give a few price targets too then, I guess. Let me see, where can I do it at? I'll just do it right here. So current price right now is 1340. We need to push above 1348 for us to keep moving up. If we stay above 1313, or actually we need to stay above 1324 for us to stay above, you know, moving up. So 1324 we need to stay above, and if we break that one going down, then the next one will be 1319. But going up, we need to break 1360 and also 1369. So yeah, that's kind of just what I got so far for Hbar. If you guys like that video, please like and subscribe. If you made it this far into the video, you're definitely a part of the Bit Crew, and you definitely don't want to miss out, because we make these videos every single day. So I appreciate everybody watching, and you guys all have a good day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.